Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, today's video is actually going to be discussing hair. Okay, and we're discussing my hair. I get so many questions about my hair. Is it my hair? Am I wearing a weave? Do I wear extensions? What did I do to make my hair grow? From a very young age, my hair has always been like a topic of discussion among a lot of people. Now, I'd say maybe 2 years ago, I did do a hair video. One video just talking about my hair journey, but it was really bad quality. I got a lot of views on that video, but it was dark. You couldn't really see too much, so I deleted it. And with some encouragement from one of my YT sisters, T-Day6, we discussed like maybe me doing another hair video because I get so many dang questions about my hair. So before I do start doing like this series about how to treat your hair, how to make your hair grow healthy, what products to use, different things like that, I think I'm going to talk about my hair journey again. So when I was young, my hair was very, very curly. I mean, like extremely curly. And I don't think my mom really knew what to do with my hair. My hair was always in ponytails, cornrows, barrettes, all type of stuff. Like, I don't think she really knew what to do with my hair. As I got older and I was able to do my own hair, I'd say like as a teenager, I didn't know what to do with my hair. All I did was put it in a bun most of the time, brush it back, put it in a bun, and that was it. Then as I became a young adult and I started to get my hair done at the salon every 2 weeks, I would have to travel from a far distance to go to the hair salon that I was used to because that's where I felt comfortable. I would travel at least 2 hours every 2 weeks to get my hair washed and deep conditioned and blown out. And every time I went to the salon, it was a different price. When I first went, my hair was uneven. So they suggested that I get a trim, and a trim ended up being 4 inches of my hair gone. And I was a little upset, but I knew my hair wasn't extremely healthy, so I figured, okay, they needed to trim my hair to start fresh, to get it even, what have you. I literally went to the salon every 2 weeks for 3, 4, maybe even 5 years straight. Every time I went, it was a different price. Depending on who was there, it may be $25 for a washing set. The next time I went, it might have been $30. The next time I went, it might have been $35. And I went to a Dominican salon, and they would always say, oh, your hair is longer, we have to charge you for longer hair, blah, blah, blah. I just wanted my hair done, so I didn't really complain. It was definitely, a little interesting to me because I would feel like, okay, a person just came in behind me and they only paid $15. Why am I paying so much more? This became annoying to me. I knew my hair was a little longer, but I didn't feel like the extreme difference in price was fair. And that's one of the reasons why I had decided I was not going to be going to the hair salon any longer, and I was going to try to do my own hair. I'm like, what they can do, I can do. So, I'd say about 22, 23 is when I was like, I'm going to start doing my own hair. And I invested in a really good blow dryer, a really good flat iron, really good hair products, or so I thought. And I started to do my own washing sets. Okay, so that lasted, and pretty much what a washing set is you wash your hair, condition it, and you set it in rollers and let it dry. And then once it's dry, you can either, leave it natural with the curls, or you can blow dry the curls out to make it flat. And that's what I would usually do. I would blow dry it and then I would flat iron it because I didn't like how my hair looked naturally curly, and that was a mistake of mine, not being happy or accepting my natural hair state. I just wanted it to be straight, which totally damaged my hair and is moving on in this conversation. Me even buying the best blow dryers, flat irons, all the things that I thought was like the best, I totally damaged my hair. I lost so much hair because my hair was extremely burned, dry, not healthy whatsoever. The flat iron was just charring my hair. Like my ends were, they're good now, but my ends were split. My hair was just so unhealthy. And then at one point, I remember I was like, oh, I'm not even using any more oil or anything in my hair because the oil would break my skin out. And it was just like such a dilemma for me. You know, oil, your hair needs oil. It needs to stay healthy and moisturized. I was not using oil, but yet I was blow drying it and flat ironing it. So you can imagine how much my hair broke. I just got sick of having globs and globs of hair in my brush and comb at the end of every hair session I had for myself. So I started to do more research myself just to get my hair back healthy, and that began the transitioning process of no heat, or less heat I should say. So this is around 26. I started this journey. Now, I'll try to include pictures, but if I can't find them, then you guys will see them when I do another hair video. But I had lost at least 5 to 6 inches of length just because my hair was breaking. Like it was, your hair is gonna grow naturally. That's not a problem. People think their hair doesn't grow. Your hair grows, but depending on how well you take care of it, that depends on how much hair you keep. Because anytime you're brushing your hair, combing your hair, blow drying your hair, whatever you're doing, dead hair or broken hair is coming out, and that decreases the length of your hair, obviously. And that was my issue. Globs and globs of hair in the shower, globs of hair and everything. And then I was just like, no, this is not working. And so I started to do my research, and pretty much anything you read, anywhere you go, any professional that you will speak to, they will tell you that blow drying and flat ironing your hair is like the worst thing that you can do to your hair, especially on a consistent basis. And I was doing this every 2 weeks. So I told myself that I was not going to touch my hair as far as blow drying it or flat ironing it. All I was going to do was leave it natural. And my hair, now it's in twists because I just finished washing it and conditioning it, and I just have like a side twist here. So in the morning time, I'm just going to take the twist out, and then it'll have like my natural wave. And I'll get more into that in other videos. But I did this, like just left it alone, left it curly, started to invest in better natural hair products, things like that. And it took a while. It took years for my hair to start to grow again, healthy, natural. I never did a big chop, and I'm not saying anybody that does big chops or whatever. I didn't have perms. My hair was damaged from heat, the blow dryer and the flat iron. So somebody had suggested to me that I do that, like cut off all my dead hair and start fresh, but that was never really an option for me because I just didn't feel like I had to cut off all my hair to start fresh. Your hair naturally, dead hair will naturally, and these are my opinions and my experience. If you experience something differently or different techniques, that's great, but this is how I chose to do what I needed to do for my hair. I did not big chop it. The dead hair naturally started to just fall out or come out when I started taking better care of my hair. And even when you're not taking care of it, the dead hair is gonna come out in your comb and your brush when you sleep, your pillow, things like that. So that is pretty much where I am at this point years later. I still don't go professionally to get my hair done. If it needs to be straightened, I do it myself, and I know all the tricks and the tips to keep it healthy. And I definitely think that just leaving it alone is like the best thing that you could possibly do for your hair. I'm not going to stand up at this point, but my hair length comes right down to right before my butt. So that's pretty long, and your hair grows when it's healthy. If it's not healthy, it will still grow, but you won't keep it. And that's what I try to tell people that's always asking me about how do I keep my hair a certain way. You have to keep your hair healthy just like your body, just like food that's altered, or food that has like a bunch of chemicals, or food that's like changed and modified. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. It's the same thing with your hair. The more damage you do to your hair, the more chemicals you put in your hair, the more, you know, you're messing with it, with the heat and all that type of stuff. It kills your hair. So this is the beginning of my hair story, and I will come to you guys with more videos just showing you how I upkeep my hair, the products that I use, things like that. I'll show you a full length check and things that I think you would be interested in. If you guys have any other questions, this is my natural hair. I don't have any weaves, I don't have any extensions, I don't use hair vitamins or anything like that. Just natural, simple, easy things to grow your hair. Leave your questions below, comments, anything like that. I am not an expert, but I am an expert on my own hair. So I can only speak for me. I can't speak for anybody else. And, you know, on this YT network, there are a lot of hair gurus and, you know, people that make hair videos, and that's cool, you know, but I can only speak for what my experience is and what I have gone through and what has worked for me. So thank you guys for watching. And again, if you have some questions about hair and tips and things like that, leave the comments below. I'm going to be doing other videos, just like I said, showing you guys what I use, how I style my hair, and how I just keep it healthy. So that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to check the description box on where else you can find me. And if you want to keep up with me daily, subscribe to my vlog channel, 50 Shades of Pink 1, in the description box.